pretty basic stuff, but it's stuff I think that works. It's transfer weight to hands. It's catch inside wrists. It's make guys carry weight and continue to keep pressure forward. I don't throw a ton of legs. If I throw a leg in, it's usually off a tilt, right? So I'm not a big person to kind of step a leg in. But for me, it's like I probably get weight forward, come inside, catch a wrist, and then I'm gonna live on this side of his body for the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever the case is, right? So like I want this whole side of his body to feel like jello when this period's over, right? I want to get up kind of doing one of these. And I think that you're gonna score a lot of points just by forcing this guy to make mistakes from here. Right? It wears on him. So come back up. So first thing we're doing is here, driving our feet. Here, inside. See where his elbow bends? Right? Right there. Here, catch the wrist. And then I'm driving. So my forearm becomes like a crowbar against the back of his arm. And I'm driving. Circle the butt down. Okay? So if he keeps his butt up, try to rebuild his butt. Here, circle my feet towards his head. Circle me down. Ideally, what I'm trying to do is get like a baseball bat grip on his wrist, and I want it on the back. Okay? So he can lay on it. Go ahead, get underneath there again. He can lay on it. If you find the hand, you're grabbing all fingers, coming straight out, right on the back, and I up. Okay, so I do a series from here. There's a couple different things I look for. This hand, I'm trying to come all the way across to where his collar is. And I always tell the kids, spur the hip, right here in the hip. So here, spur the hip, and I'm pulling them back. My feet will split. This takes away the bridge. Keeping this nice and tight. I don't want to roll them on top of me. I don't want to be way out here. Everything's nice and tight to my body. Like, there should really not even be able to see where his hand's at. Nice and tight. Do it again. All right, so I'm thigh prying, coming inside, catching his wrist, drive with my feet. And this is an important part. I have the high step here. I'm putting a lot of weight on his tricep, right? And you might be like, Coach, how he's not getting away? Like, I have nothing on him. If he starts to build back up, hand the butt, circle it down, take it out, and I cover. This goes across the back. Cover. Hand comes underneath, collar, spur the hip, bring it back in, right to here. Okay? So, like, we'll live here. As much as we can, we want to try and get to that position, right? Get your back once. All right? So, how do I pin him? I'm not going to pin him together. Okay? The way that I have to pin is here. We're here. Okay, now, as he starts to belly down, this hand is going to fish for the half. Right? Where's my hips have to go? I got to float my hips. So this takes practice. This is one of those things you're doing in the room for a while. We're here. He starts hard bellying down. I sink my half. I float my hips. And I finish with my half. Okay? Questions? Let's do it one more time, all the way through. Here, side pry. Come in, touch your wrist. Circle the foot. Come to the back. And here. Guys, if you can't reach, shoulder's fine, shallow shoulder. I'd rather come across. Get my points. He fights down, I fish my half. My hips float. Finish with my hip. Okay? Let's try it. Go slow. Take care of your partner's shoulder. Right? Don't rush it. But everything comes off of that thigh pry wrist. Ready? 1, 2.